Hi, Dr. McCormick. Today I'll be talking about the political and legal environment of Hong Kong. Overall, Hong Kong operates under a basic law system, which means that they have a chief executive and executive council, similar to our checks and balances system, where we have the three different branches of government. So the current chief executive is Chief Leong Chun Ying, who was elected in 2012, and he has promised to serve the community with humility, which is a much more diplomatic and benevolent view than most Chinese authoritarian rulers. So this kind of shows a contrast between mainland China and Hong Kong, which is the special administrative region. So Hong Kong is highly ranked in terms of getting electricity and getting credit, which are huge for American business people. So it shows that infrastructure and finances are quite advanced, which means this is great for licensing and franchising out of the many different options of foreign direct investment. Overall, the environment is very predictable, which reduces operational risk. Hong Kong is ranked low in terms of registering property, and this is due to the shortage of land and dense population, which is causing real estate to come at a premium. What this means for American business people is that they should avoid greenfield establishments or new construction and instead look for acquisitions or less risky forms of investment in terms of physical capital. So, Hong Kong is first in the world for protecting minority investors, which is really huge for people doing business in a different country because they'd be transferring labor, capital, and technology, which is all just a huge investment, which takes a lot of time and money. The number one in the world for protecting minority investors comes from the extent of conflict of interest regulation and the extent of shareholder governance. And Hong Kong is the 18th least corrupt country to do business. It's tied with Ireland and Japan, which are also really friendly environments for business. However, it's a little troubling because 18th is slightly worse than in years past, and this kind of shows an overall trend in East Asia that they may have stalled efforts to fight power abuse, bribery, and other forms of corruption. And this might be to get ahead of and compete with Western businesses that have comparative advantages in other areas. Overall, Hong Kong has an improved business environment over the years by simplifying tax compliance and streamlining accessibility to technology. And the major thing that I can think of for the streamlining accessibility is that Hong Kong is not subjected to internet restrictions like they are in mainland China. This means that a company won't have to spend money on a VPN and won't be burdened with some of the firewalls and things that people in cities like Shanghai, Beijing, or other major Chinese cities would face. Another improvement in the business environment of Hong Kong is a reformed civil justice system, and this may be due to the current chief executive, but overall efficiency is increased and cost effectiveness of commercial dispute resolutions is gone up. So overall, Hong Kong has a really friendly environment for internationals to comply with politics and laws. Thanks.